Oh god. In my window there is a person, and this person likes to cut grass. He is really fucking fond of cutting grass. I mean, I don't really have anything against it because that is so freaking important, but I also don't like the guy. Give me a few minutes to fix it. 1, 2, 3, I'm out. And now I'm back. And you can always either close the window or just adjust to what's going on. And nothing good is going on, believe me, for fuck's sake. Anyway, it's happy against Starbuck. It's 2-0 already, but I don't really care about it because it was quite an obvious 3-0, and what's the point of watching this one? Yet, I still have to practice my English, so in the end I've started the translation, the stream! You started the fucking stream, you potato. A bit later than I could have done so, but anyway. Lalite is live. We're all waiting for Lalite. Are you talking, my man Lalite? Or are you silent there? Oh, does he even speak? I mean, is he silent? Did he get out for a little while? Likely? I see the chat. I don't really know if Lalite's stream is on at all. Anyway, that's the best stream quality I can offer to nobody. To whoever is watching. And nobody is watching. It's me and my monkey. Me and my Moobot, to be honest, but anyway. I'm trying to fix my phone because right now it's all terrible and nothing is working. Oh, yeah. And my phone is up. Finally. It looks like we're waiting. Lalite, are you still silent? Oh, no. It functions. Я смотрю. Благодарю, господин Матмедис. Я невероятно этому рад. Но, к сожалению, Warcraft 3 я, скорее всего, буду все же стримить на английском, потому что надо тренировать английский до какой-то степени. Thank you, my dear friend. I'm so happy. I'm not happy at all. So, right now we're looking at 2-0 for happy. Right now Starbuck is losing, and losing quite significantly. Because it's really hard for... Oh, on Concealed Heal it's completely possible for a human to win. It's perfectly possible. Happy is awesome, and not only because Undead is so powerful, but because Happy is quite a good player. He just utilizes the current race strength to their best. So the fact that race right now is a bit imbalanced only helps him. He would likely win in the previous patch and in patch before that, there is no doubt. Да, норм, тоже потренирую понимание английского. Окей. Да, это великолепно. So, Starbuck takes a ring, he takes his yellow spot, that's quite usual, and Happy goes for Crit Lord. There is not there are not many options for undead against human right now. Death Knight first is suboptimal. Crypt Lord first is usually used only with expansion. And you also can always go for Dark Lord. Yeah, Dark Lord. Dreadlord, of course. For Dreadlord first, but it's a gamble and it's not always useful, but when he works, he is absolutely amazing. This book, Happy would like this book, but it didn't happen. So he's now protecting this ziggurat, but it doesn't really matter. He cancels it the last moment, and now it's two foot is dead, and Starbuck gotta stop his harass because he has no mana for any future water elementals. It's really hard to properly harass undead with Crypt Lord when you're only level 2. If you can get your level 3, it's fine. This ziggurat will also be denied, but it really doesn't matter now. Archmage is red, and Footy's got to get away, evacuate, so right now Happy will just clean this expansion, make his haunted mine, and feel himself quite comfortably. At the same time, Starbuck goes for tier 2 for rifles, quite obviously. It will be casters, and I don't know if he should go for an expansion right now. It's completely possible, but with the rifles in production already, you may really want to go tier 2 casters and all in. That's fine. Happy loses one ghoul to Murlocs. These are the deadliest Murlocs on the map. The deadliest crab, although crab is likely also a Murloc in his own head. Yeah, he adopt the toad, not the monkey. Adopt the toad, become the toad. Feeding Happy with elementals is not a good idea. It's never really a good idea to feed Happy with anything, especially with level 1 elementals. Level 1 elementals are just not that good. Starbuck could have used this elemental to creep properly, and instead he lost all this mana and will not be able to achieve anything with it. Happy wants his level 3, but really, he's stable, he's fine, his HP is even full. Usually, Crypt Lord has certain problems at this point in game after Archmage harasses him, because uh, usually the lack of access to Death Coil early on from Death Knight makes you and your army quite a bit damaged. But right now, Crypt Lord feels completely fine, and that's a big advantage for Happy. Yeah, it'll be likely 3-0 and nothing else. Because Starbuck is now playing all-in, he may succeed with this all-in. Oh, he is going for his expo, that's a bit late. I mean, Happy can absolutely cancel it with just ghouls. Ghouls, second level beetles against Archmage, who has one water elemental at best at the moment Happy arrives. It will just not cut it. And Militia is of course damaged because of this poisonous guy, poisonous null. Yeah, poisonous, dog-headed, canine-headed, wolf-headed guy. Will he? Oh, he just let this priest go. I mean, let my people go, let the holy people go, and the holy person is free and happy. Not happy, just free. Oh, and now peasants got to evacuate. Yeah, happy cancelled this expansion. That was quite easy. Archmage with level 2 elementals are oppressive. He can be perfectly oppressive at undead base at this moment. It's a good timing to attack. Mostly to kill a few ghouls, maybe kill an acolyte or two through Stormbolt and get out. Level 2 elementals are awesome. Right now, Happy do not have enough time really to get to his shop and buy uh, the Wand of Dispel, Wand of Negation, and priests got the... Oh, priests have no upgrade, so no Dispel yet, and this 5 little beetles will eat all the rifles. And the priests, because priests got mana, and early priests are very, very valuable because since they get out, they start conserving mana for spells. And now losing these early priests are just painful. Is just painful. Impale number 3, and everything dies. And Happy got his expansion, and Starbuck doesn't. Finally, he got Dispel. Starbuck wants his Expo. Dispel removes Beetles instantly, but it's not that important right now. Happy will also lose this ghoul, I believe. I mean, I don't believe he will lose this ghoul. That's not a question of faith. But throw the hammer at the ghoul. Oh, yeah, finally! The little dead guy dealt a lot more damage than he should have. Happy buys instantly 2 mana potions because he got all the gold in the world, and he doesn't really need all that much gold until his destroyer form is done, because statues are made not that quickly. It's 35 seconds for a statue, so uh, you can allow yourself to buy a lot of consumables, because you will be able to sustain continuous production of statues even with one gold mine, and you've got two. So right now 5 fiends will just obliterate this Footies without defense, and of course in this game Footies do not even need defense. And now that's all. Yeah, that was quite obvious. Uh, I can't say that Starbuck made a lot of major mistakes, but he made quite a few minor mistakes. In general, he attacked at level 2, and attacking an expansion at level 2 is completely fine if you've got 2 elementals. He had 1, so his elemental was on cooldown, and he both had no mana for it, so in the end, his attack on expansion, this delay of ziggurats for what, 20 seconds, was not that important. I mean, if he were able to cancel the gold mine, then maybe. If he were able to stabilize his own expansion at this moment, then maybe. But just canceling the ziggurats while paying with Footies while being on one base is not optimal. Not optimal at all. And then his fight in the middle was horrible, because priests had no dispel learned, and without dispel, rifle priests just lose quite easily to Creep Lord with Impale and Beetles. So in the end, it was quite predictable, yet Starbuck played relatively well. I mean, he's likely the weakest player in this league. I wouldn't say that he's all that strong, because after Rifle Paladin nerf, it's only usable against Orc, really. It's still very powerful against Orc, but not against anything else. So, what are we waiting for? Colorful against Fortitude. Now that may be an interesting matchup. Because right now, human is quite strong against an undead, against an night elf human, especially with Mountain King, blind 8, 9 human strat, 8, 9 footies early on. Um, Not building a lot of towers on his expansion. Of course, Mountain King is always played with an expansion. Otherwise, you just die to anything really. To air, for example. You make Mountain King, you have no expansion, you've got footies, you die to air. You really easily die to air, like some some stupid Night Elf air like Fairy Dragons. Mass Fairy Dragons will still kill Mountain King if he has no expansion. Because water elementals are so important in early defense against air as on human. Mm. But at the same moment, as oppressive as this strat looks, maybe Night Elf was just unable to find the key to it yet. I mean, we've had Life, who was quite successful in stopping it with Huntresses and mm, not Trends, Protectors, because Huntresses really are good against footies. Huntresses kill footies very well, really quickly, um, really easily, without a lot of trouble. Uh, Mostly because Huntresses are just better in almost every aspect against footy. Я так понимаю, первый матч все. Я тогда тоже. Окей, окей. Отдыхайте, приятного вам вечера, господин Мадмедис. Рад был вас слышать. Yeah, my English is not that amazing, and I'm not that amazing as a caster. Punk? No, I shouldn't alt tab a lot because every time I do so, my screen gets completely wrecked. I mean, I'm still watching my Twitch on my phone, but that's all I can afford. Doo-doo-doo. We're waiting. Mm, Maybe something else may work against humans. I mean, you can't really deal a lot of damage through immolation. That's the problem against Mountain King. Your Demon Hunter will, even if you got level 3 Demon Hunter by some wonder, at the moment you come to humans expansion and start burning peasants, he's still gonna get level 2 bolt in his face. He's gonna get stunned for 5 seconds. Human will easily juggle his units. Human will feel completely safe against you, and you'll just lose. So, is my stream even on Twitch? I mean, it'll lag for a little while if I'll open the Twitch on my PC, but I have to. Yeah. It's up and running. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I'm looking at my stream on Twitch while capturing the window where the stream is played, so it may not end up well. Yeah, it's, uh, it will be a window into singularity. Colorful against Fortitude. Ah, Colorful can play against humans. Colorful can play against humans quite well. He's quite experienced. He's not Kaho, who mostly wins through his good micro, his good reactions, and his quick wits, quick thinking in this regard helps him quite a lot. Colorful have a ton of experience. Has. Who cares? My English is so broken when I'm distracted, and right now I'm a bit distracted. Doo-doo-doo. No, stop doing. There is absolutely no point in you to ruin in for any reason. Yet. Oh, did Happy win too quickly? So nobody is prepared. Oh yeah, nobody is prepared. It was 3-0 and okay, it's 40 minutes until the next match. Oh god, what am I gonna do? There is a rat in my kitchen, what am I gonna do? No, really, what the hell am I gonna do? Oh, I can open Warcraft 3 Reddit and look at the people arguing with me. Because why not? Back to Warcraft, do it all the time. Yeah, this patch is least balanced of the last few years. So, oh, I should have changed my Twitch stream name and my YouTube stream name. Why not? Happy against Starbuck, colorful against Fortitude. Yep, that is indeed colorful against Fortitude. And then Twitch, open my Twitch, my little dashboard. And here we have to also say that it's colorful against the Fortitude. Because I'll stream colorful against Fortitude, of course. Maybe they'll start a bit earlier because they may both be ready. I mean, Chinese players are known for being a bit more disciplined than, let's say, random European players. Sometimes, when they are not some major stars. Anyway, what can we see? What can we look through on Reddit? Oh, I've commented on another weird, random, meaningless balance suggestion about an undead nerd. I don't really believe that a lot of suggestions on Reddit are anyhow reasonable or anyhow justified, and this one is just completely meaningless. Am I turning into back to Warcraft? I'm commenting on freaking Reddit suggestions already. There is nothing else to do. They play in 40 minutes. 35. Okay. Because if we look at... No, not here. Where is it? Oh, yeah. If we look at this balance suggestion, it's just stupid. Reduce disease cloud duration from 120 seconds to 60 to 80 seconds. It's already less than that. It was reduced. It's now 90. Yeah, Dryads do not really lose half HP from that, and that's a good debuff for Undead to have. I don't believe anything should be done. Decrease movement speed reduction to 35% from Nairobian Tower. Nairobian. It's likely a Nairobian Tower. A tower from the land which is very hot, and thus you are dehydrated, and you just need water to survive. It is certainly difficult to break through undead bases, but of course there are no two Nerubian towers up, because Nerubians undead towers are actually awful, because they are not a separate building, and they still cost quite a lot. So once you destroy the tower, you also destroy the farm, you remove the combined cost, so on. You destroy a building, so you get through it easily. In this regard, undead towers are like orc burrows, just worse. Even worse than Orc Burrows. Yet, Nero Towers, I believe they have to remain like they are now because acolytes are quite invulnerable in the last few patches. Yes, acolytes are killing acolytes is insanely hard right now if you're not using Zeppelin or if you're not using some wyverns, especially since uh, sappers are now slowed by towers. I mean, even not slowed by towers. You can't use scroll of speed on sappers, so and that quite easily can unlock his gold mine completely from any hero sneaking through. But at the same time, still, it's quite a fragile balance. Once you make acolytes more vulnerable, uh, everything may go wrong for an undead on in top ranking matches. Because just losing 2, 3 acolytes while your tier 2 is going up, not saying about tier 3, is incredibly painful. Lich Nova mana cost increased. No, 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 that's pointful. That's pointless. You may change something about the Nova. I mean, slow duration is already about 6 seconds, if I recall correctly. You may change something about the Nova. You may decrease its range a little bit. I mean, the range was increased by 50 units in the last patch, which is not good at all. There is absolutely no reason to buff on that any further. No match hasn't started yet. That's sad. Where is my game? Happy, why did you win so quickly? Wand of Negation. Too strong. Nope. Uh, Water elementals level 2 are quite oppressive. I mean, yes, Wand of Negation now practically cancels Farseer against an undead. You can't reasonably play Spirit Wolves any longer early on, but what can you do? I would like it to cost 175 instead of 150 to make it more of a trade-off because you do lose a lot of gold to buy Wand of Negation, and when you've got an expansion and that usually got an expansion right now at this moment, I mean that's the first thing that I would really change his expansion being built for 10 seconds more. I mean, we don't need Necropolis to be built slower. We just need a gold mine to be built for 10 more seconds, and that'll already fix a lot of things in the game. Did no game yet? Okay. And if you've got an early expansion, this 150 gold, this 150 gold for 125 mana on your opponent. Completely amazing bargain. You don't buy Wand of Negation that often, but if you're getting harassed by an Archmage, you just buy one. And there is also one more aspect, because right now Wand of Negation works even if you don't buy it at all. Because Archmage humans know that you've got one on your base. So they know that it's almost pointless to attack your base. Because you'll just remove his water elemental, and it'll be quite a beneficial trade for you. I mean, 4 charges for 150 gold, giving you an experience from level 2 water elemental is completely fine if you've got an expansion. And you also can use 2 charges and eat half HP with ghoul, so you can use 3 charges and just snipe this elemental with towers. So by not coming, Archmage saves you this 150 gold, but also saves you from harass. That's why the wand should cost a little bit more to make this trade not favorable to an undead. Because if you just dispel an elemental and you don't suffer gold loss, you don't suffer gold loss all that much, it's bad. Human will just not come. Human needs to know that by coming to your base, by attacking your base at level 3 with Archmage, he makes you lose something. Yes, you get a lot out of it, but it's still a reasonable move for a human. Right now, the move is unreasonable, so right now Undead have no reason to buy this wand most of the time, because human will not come anyway. The proposition is to make Worms cheaper. That's movement speed reduction less. No, for hell's sake, let the old bones have their place in maybe one game out of 20. Oh, we're back. Fortitude against Colorful, and they're creeping already. Yay. Fortitude against Colorful. Game number 1. Oh, Lalite, you're so slow. Yay. They started. That's good. I had my hopes on Chinese players, and my hopes were not void. They paid off. And of course, it's Mountain King with a quick expansion on Northern Isles, on Northern motherfucker Isles. You can't do much about it. I mean, it's almost an Nautilus, judging by how the map is done. Because you will not have such an amazing time on your hero. You will not have quick level 3, but human, he'll gladly make his expansion. He'll then just creep another yellow spot. He'll get his level 3 and he'll be completely fine. Right now, Colorful loses 2 archers, and that's over. That's just over. Mountain King is level 2.5, Warden is level 2.5, and Fortitude already won. Warden should be ahead. You should use your Ancient of Wars for creeping, but on Northern Isles you can't. You have no option of trading Human's expansion for your level 3. It's simply not allowed. Now Colorful is going for his lores, but his Warden is level 2. But that will not do him any good. Human gets all the peasants in the world in production, and of course he will also... Yay! He will also produce footies. A lot more footies, really. He needs at least 2 more. And then he needs even more. Although he's liking a bit, because this Mountain King got to kill a green spot and then just happily have his level 3 and remove Warden from the map completely for a while. And it doesn't happen. Did Warden get her TP stuff? No. That's sad. And Fortitude forgot to make more peasants on his gold mine. No, it's saturated. It's saturated now. So it's more or less fine. Warden wants her level 3. Mountain King will get his level 3. His level 3 is more powerful than her level 3. Against her, at least. Back then, you could gamble. You could play Warden because human may play Archmage. Actually, in maybe 60%, 70% of all games, human would play Archmage. Um, and then you'll be golden. Because against Mountain King, you could have always played Huntresses. If you see Mountain King, you just make two Ancients of War and you remove him and his footies from the game. Huntresses are so good against Mountain King and Footmans. No longer. Because right now, Mountain King can just to go into completely annihilative defense, and then you will not do much against him. It will be completely impossible to stop him because yes, you can start harassing with your hunts. You can start hitting on his expansion, but then his expansion will just be repaired, and without glaives bouncing from this expansion from the building, you will not achieve much. The glaives must bounce from buildings. It was a stupid nerf. It was completely idiotic nerf. Anyway, I'm a bit salty. I'm constantly a bit salty. These potatoes are killing my game. The game I love. The game I know. Right now he got tier 3. He got 3 bears, while human finally has to spend money on towers. On a lot of towers. That may help him. What what did human did do wrong? Oh, he didn't put pressure on Night Elf at all. Mountain King at his level 3 had to be on Night Elf's base, killing Night Elf. Now look at these bears, they will not achieve anything. I mean, he isn't losing, really. His tier 3 is going up, he will get his Maser. Forever printing клава. Так на каком языке говорить? Я запутался. Да на каком получится. Я, в общем-то, обычно стримлю на русском, а вот Warcraft стримлю на английском, потому что Back to Warcraft знатно испортились, а мне надо тренировать английский. Вот, и это, в общем-то, единственная причина, по которой я стримлю Warcraft на английском, да еще и днем. So, what's going on? I mean, ну, это в первую очередь моя попытка починить английский, моя попытка как-то публично бомбить от Back to Warcraft. Я понимаю, что публичность здесь очень сомнительная, но тем не менее, ребята мне не нравятся, ребята мне разонравились уже очень давно. Стрим для безработных. А, гад. Нет, нет. Моя реальность просто выпидывает меня из этой комнаты, из этого дома в случайные моменты времени, а не от 8 до 5. But yeah. Oh, Warden killed quite a few units, but no, he will not achieve anything still. That's sad. I mean, I still hope that with dual mana items he will get a lot of utility out of his Fan of Knives, but first he needs to get to his level 5. He's doing it through bears mostly. I would assume that bears are creeping alone. But second, he will need to find his openings. And he will need for Mountain King to not be level 5 at the same time. Which is a bit harder. Now Warden will be level 5. That's good, that's awesome. That's amazing. Level 3 Fan of Knives may help him against Maser, but at the same time he also may want to buy Tinker. Because right now Warden level 6 will not be that amazing against Maser as the Tinker can be. And of course, human will go very quickly into 80 limit and just kill him. Kill his expansion first, I would assume. Then just come to his base and kill his base. Oh, Panda is a good alternative to a Tinker. Right now, Tinker is maybe a bit better, but Panda is also amazing. Стоп, мы смотрим корейцев, играющих в Warcraft с английским комментарием? Нет, мы смотрим китайцев, играющих в Warcraft на стриме у корейца, на корейской же стриминговой платформе, вот, с рестримом в английской комментарии, да. Еще одна ступенька к безумию, ибо в безумии не может быть достаточно мало ступенек. Окей. Hawks are out, Griffins are out, Bears are no longer there. Why? Потому что английскую версию стримит Back to Warcraft. Back to Warcraft я только что выражал свою большую любовь, сочувствие и обожание. Вот, поэтому остается рестримить Лалайт. Лалайт, кстати, не просто абы какой кореец. Лалайт — это эльф, который играет на этом турнире, а это тир-1 турнир формально. Yeah, right now Dryads should die, then Bears will die to these two Griffins, and then the game will be over. And Paladins still have one scroll of healing, so whatever mana Warden could scrap will not do much. Yeah, she uses Mana Stone, but that will not be enough. He TPs out, all the Dryads will die. No, on Northern Isles you just can't do anything yourself against human. It's a bad map for this strategy. I mean, maybe Huntresses in other news Underrail прошли за эту неделю? Нет, определенно нет. Мы все еще бродим по мы бродим по подземельям, ибо подрельсье долгое и страшное. Там вроде камнекамень обновился. Камнекамень действительно обновился, я даже туда ворвался, прям совсем уж внепланово. Проблема в том, что господин Рапет на стриме подпихнул мне point-and-click адвенчуру под названием Дрифтер, и я решил, что я ее пройду. Поэтому в ближайшие несколько дней мы проходим point-and-click адвенчуру, которая страшная, жуткая, но кажется весьма любопытная. Но тогда я уже успел создать себе гномку в камне-камне, я успел сдохнуть несколько раз в подрельсье, я успел провести стрим подарка с данжену на 10 минут, после которого как раз-таки включил дрифтера. Вот, потому что мне подпихнули дрифтера, и я пошел в дрифтера. Ищи то поделать, столь слаба моя воля. Panda is level 3, but it will not help him. It's over. There is no chance for you. There was never any chance for you. I mean, Warden killed... Знаешь, что еще страшное и жуткое? Мой дискаунт в Квазиморфе. Подозреваю, черт, еще ж Квазиморф обновился. Я ж в Квазиморф должен был завалиться. Нет, таким образом я и правда, скорее всего, превращусь в Нита. Вот, по версии японцев. Так что отставить Квазиморф, отставить даже думать о Квазиморфе, дорогой аптека. Oh, Panda is dead, quite a few human units are dead, but it doesn't matter. Panda is way more valuable. Warden with her ultimate, of course, is very powerful, but again, having so many flying units make her ultimate worse, significantly worse. Mostly because flying units do not leave corpses, And so immortal dead ladies, yes, they are both immortal and dead at the same time. And it's a very technical immortality because they die after what, 60 seconds? I forgot, 60 or 45, maybe. Anyway, immortal dead ladies will not spawn from the corpses. Punk. Oh, Warden continues to harass, but what human needs is his level 3 on Pala and his level 5 on Mountain King. And then this game will finally be over. And I mean, if he properly focused Dryads with his Hawks, this game would be over already. Now, Night Elf does one quite important thing. He's buying all the scrolls of healing he can put his hands on. I mean, this one is lost for him, but yeah, that's fine. Human having one scroll of healing is more or less inevitable. Right now, suddenly, Colorful have some chances to win. Not all that many, but still, he got a chance. And of course, Warden can just blink out from... Yeah, just focus Dryads. Always focus Dryad with all your Dragonhawks. To win, Colorful has to catch Stormbolt into his mana immunity potion, anti-magic potion for hell's sake. Has to catch a Stormbolt into his anti-magic potion, because as much as Blood Mage provides you with an unlimited mana, it's still not an aura. And can be dealt with. But Brilliance Aura is so much better, and with Blood Mage, human doesn't get Blizzard. So bears are a little bit better. Yes, Griffins will deal with bears quite easily, but at the same time, there are not so many Griffins around. Why? Fortitude, why did you make only Dragonhawks? I mean, I know why, because Night Elf doesn't have all that many bears, but without Griffins, you do not really effectively kill anything. You don't kill expansions effectively, you don't kill uh, mm, gold mines effectively, you don't kill heroes effectively. That's even more important, because your main strength is Stormbolt along with Griffin Focus. And right now, all you've got are Dragonhawks. You had won in this game about 10 minutes ago, and now you're losing for some reason. You had the victory in your pocket. Now he gets constantly harassed. He got 2 scrolls of healing. He needs more. He needs at least 3 to properly withstand what Warden may do to him, along with Panda. And Panda is slowly getting to his level 5. And Undead Women are not that amazing. If you're a human and you've got so many flying units, because they act both as a scout and they deal significant damage to your flying Dragonhawks. And Warden level 7 will be quite oppressive, because Warden level 7 will have her Blink level 3, and Blink level 3 allows you... Там еще пещеры Куда продолжают пачиться. Я как раз хотел в них перезакатиться. О боги. Нет, о пещерах Куда я вообще не думаю. Пещеры Куда это как раз тот ребенок из мема, который, в общем-то, даже не тонет, а уже давно прикован к стулу и где-то на дне скелетизирован. I don't believe Night Elf should be aggressive right now. I mean, human goes into 100 limit, but Night Elf can get his 3-3 right now. Human got 3-1, human goes into 3-2, but really, Night Elf needs level 4 panda, level 5 panda, whatever level panda he can get, and not just stupidly high level warden. This blood mage doesn't do him any good. And I also believe that human may want to get his fog on Dragonhawks. Yes, that's not such an amazing upgrade, but right now when you've got Dragonhawks to spare, you can freaking use it. Boink. Panda is suffering, but there is nothing to continue attacking Panda. It's all Dragonhawks. Yes, he's trying to focus magically immune avatar. He's trying to. He's not killing dryads really. All his focus is on the avatar, and the avatar will survive through it quite easily under rejuvenation. Why is Colorful winning? He shouldn't. Griffins, man, your victory is in killing heroes. You don't win by killing an army. And Griffins are amazing at focusing heroes. Griffin focus, like even 5 Griffins would do the trick. At least they would be able to kill Panda and they would be able to make Wardens suffer to half HP every time she gets bolted. Now Mountain King is level 5, that is a good news for a human, but in the end, I believe he has lost his moment of opportunity. Not a moment, a window! A huge panoramic window that covered almost the whole wall. And in the end, really? The Magnotaur killed 2 units! 2 freaking units! One was Griffin and another was a Dragonhawk. I mean, I know it's your land, mighty Magnotaur, but still, now Dragonhawks are doing nothing. They have to kill Dryads. They don't even try to. Mountain King got all the mana in the world, but for some reason he uses it not against Warden, but against Panda, who is way less dangerous. The human is getting away. No, the elf is getting away, but of course the human lost more. Warden is level 7, Blink level 3 is there. Human got a long way to go to level 6, and Avatar is not that amazing. Warden's Avatar is good, and the gnome, the mighty gnome is just reasonable ultimate, not something completely OP. Now human wants to put an expansion here, I would assume, while Night Elf wants to start moving his main tree back there. Oh, human lost his his first expansion. His first expansion is out. Yeah, it was so quick, it was so early that it's out already. Of course now Colorful wins. Damn, that's a stupid win. The win that should never happen. Especially against Fortitude, who is right now likely the best human in the world. In the whole freaking world. But no! He's still in the game, of course. He's still trying. He tries to find a place for his new expansion. I mean, I doubt it will be the one because Warden is there and Warden is controlling everything. And of course, you're lacking Dispel when you're playing without Arcane Sanctuaries at all, so you don't have anything to remove Rejuvenation. I mean, it doesn't really hurt you all that much because you remove bears. So if there is nobody to cast Rejuvenation, there is no Rejuvenation. Now Night Elf tries to attack, but it doesn't have any real incentive to. You can just wait. You can just harass with the Warden. Do it. These Dragonhawks will not be there forever. They can't hide forever on top of the tree line. Of course, Night Elf also has certain problems with his expansion running out, but as of now, it's still working because it's so much later than human expansion, and it has quite a good chunk of gold still in it. Yeah, that's what happens with Dryads when Dragonhawks are above the trees. Because, of course, Dragonhawks can focus Dryads all they want, and Dryads have troubles focusing Dragonhawks properly. But Fortitude got less limit than Night Elf. A lot less limit. Oh god, he still got two grand in this expansion, and that's generally over. Now it's over. Again. It was over 15 minutes ago. Now it's over again, but with a different winner. Oh, not. Oh, you can lose your level 7 Warden to Stormbolt. Why the hell not? Just do it. What, dude? Are you winning? No, you're not. I mean, he's still okay. He will be able to revive her quite soon. Yeah, just revive her in an altar. It is 100 seconds, but in general, humans simply has no options to capitalize on it. A human has too few units, too few HP on heroes. Yeah, now Fortitude gives up, Fortitude surrenders, and we're finally into match 3. Match number 2. Yeah, match number 2. Yeah. Oh god, it's not even the game number 3, it's the game number 2. And the person who decides to cut grass beneath my window. I hope you'll be... I don't know. You'll you'll be resurrected as an abomination. I mean, you're already an abomination. What's... This guy isn't doing anything. He's cutting the grass, which does not really need to be cut down because my backyard is... I mean, I'm living in a... No... Oh, I mean, the apartment still has a backyard, and my windows are looking at this backyard. So yes, I'm not living in a separate house, but anyway, I've got a backyard. Nobody's there anyway. There is not a single soul. There is constant chaos. There are broken TVs all around the place. Broken furniture, broken everything, broken people sometimes. So the fact that he's cutting the grass there is completely meaningless. I mean, Sometimes the high grass saves these people from falling down and dying. I mean, it doesn't save them from falling down, just from dying or getting horribly mangled. And maybe the furniture that is thrown out of the windows also remain intact due to the high grass. There are no flowers. There is nada to be saved. Just let it turn into part of the jungle so rats and hedgehogs and foxes live there, bite everyone who decides to come closer, and that'll be completely fine. Goliath? Uh, I mean, the second match must be on right now, I believe. Maybe Loliot is pinned, maybe he's just waiting.
뭔가 느낌이 그래요.
Oh no,
왠지 그렇게
he's here.
해놨을 것 같아요.
I mean, you can't really blame the players for not starting because they've already started early, like 30 minutes early, half an hour early. So in the end, they've got this half an hour. They can spend it however they like. Come on, Lalait. He has no power over when the match starts. There is no point in trying to make him do his magic on the players. He's just a spectator in this game. Oh, there's one thing though that I've got to add to my stream description. Boink. Because otherwise Lolite or TH or Lucy will get angry. I mean, I'm watching a few streams sometimes at a time, and original streamers gotta be praised for their hard job. Yeah, job, exactly. Hard work at best. I mean, Lolite is a professional player. He gets revenue from his matches. He lives through World of Warcraft. Yeah, through Warcraft, through playing Warcraft 3. Uh, Lucy, I don't know. DH is a caster right now, and I would assume that he is a full-time caster. So TH000 is now also lives on his revenue from Warcraft, mostly Warcraft. So in the end, yeah, it's their job, likely. Finally, game number 2, Fortitude against Colorful, Hammerfall. Oh, Hammerfall is another one of these maps. Yet at the same time, Hammerfall provides enough experience to Night Elf to creep to level 3 quite quickly. I mean, at the same time, human also can creep to level 3 quite quickly, but Fortitude decides to play as an Archmage. Oh, not as an Archmage. He decides to play Archmage to make Archmage first. Why? You've lost with Mountain King first, and you've decided that Archmage first is optimal. No longer cartoon logic. If some tactics tactic doesn't work, you just stop doing it altogether and switch to a different tactic forever. Vital kills this Macrora. That's one large level 5 Macrora, which gives you 1 and 8 of a level. Oh no, it's half of the level, even better. I thought he would be 1.8, but he's 1.9, which would not matter at all because he's going for the green spot. Now his Ancient of War got a heal up, and then he has to. No, 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 no! You don't want to harass Night Elf's base with your level 2 Archmage against the Warden with Dagger. I mean, what are you really doing, my friend Fortitude? I know what you're doing, you're losing. Oh, hello, dear bot. Uniform Dival X2BH best viewers on Streamboo. Yeah, yeah. Streamboo. If you buy the viewers, your stream is booed. Mostly. Because that's what's gonna happen. You'll just get 2, 3 daggers into the back of your horse, and you'll have to get away, and you'll do nothing meaningful. He's making an expansion behind all this, but... Oh. Is my translation... my stream is down? For hell's sake, why? Because I was not so kind to the stream booking. I mean, really, is my stream down? The hell is going on? Yeah, I'm back online. That's quite strange, because usually my Twitch is going down about at this moment. So am I cursed? No, not likely so. Is it just my internets that are going down? Who cares? Anyway. We're watching Colorful against Fortitude. I don't like this Archmage. I don't like it one bit. And the fact that he's so aggressive instead of getting his level 3, that's also not a good idea. Now Warden gotta throw another dagger into his back, and then he'll be... No, Warden can kill a few footies with daggers. That's also a good decision. And an elemental should not destroy this Ancient of War all by himself. All by himself. Yeah, that's exactly the ringtone this element would operate to. Now Warden is almost level 3. Finally he is ahead of an Archmage. And Human is making his expansion. His expansion is up, yes, but it's Archmage. Archmage first has a hard time against Warden. Especially when you're not trying to creep your hero to level 4, but instead you're trying to just harass, constantly harass, and it will not end up well for you. Now Colorful either wants to switch by Book of Retraining and switch, yeah, by Book of Retraining. No, it was an Archmage. What? What the hell happened? Blizzard, level 2 Elemental. No, it was just a Staff of Teleportation from him. Warden also needs one, but he got one, he used one. And this lady now got Dagger level 2, so Archmage Harass is doomed. All these footies will die. All the people who died. All these footies who died, yeah, exactly. Now he harasses an Archmage. Archmage got a ring, which helps him a lot. He got a Bracer, which he bought likely, but no. That's not something you can simply do against the Warden. The Warden will just harass you to death. Especially the Warden with boots. No, he's red. Now he got a heal up. He's making his tier 3, which will help, but at the same time he has so few units on the map. He has so little advantage. Alchemist. Oh, it helps against daggers, especially if you harass an enemy hero with these daggers. But it mostly is useful against something like Fan of Knives, and now Warden just completely ignores Fan of Knives. And now if Alchemist dies, there will be no healing from Alchemist for some freaking reason. Yeah, Alchemist is good against everything Warden does. The problem is that level 2 dagger is a bit better against level 1 Alchemist than anything Alchemist does. Now Archmage got to use his TP, so he TPs out. Now all these footies are doomed. At least half of these footies are doomed. Oh no, Warden decided to run after the Archmage, so yeah, a few footies will survive. But in general, it's not a preferable trade for a human. Hell, it's not. And once Archmage gets back, he instantly gets focused. Use your Dryad to apply slow poison, please. I mean, he wants to conserve mana on his Warden, at least for a little bit. Ancient of War is down, it doesn't matter. Warden got her dagger. Yeah. Hello, sweetie. The lady says to an Archmage, and it's another 320 gold out of your deposits, and expansion makes. So it's about 36 seconds of expansion working. And that's a lot. That's really a lot. That's 2 units. And you want these units, you're so behind in many things. Now Colorful wants to deal with tanks. He got bears. He got a few bears. That's not enough. He wants to get his panda out. Tanks are, of course, evil, scary, and whatnot, but at the same time, there will be only 2 tanks at this moment. And 2 tanks are acceptable. They are really oppressive and scary when they are made from 2 workshops. That's 3 workshops. That's when tanks just demolish your army and demolish your buildings. Not your army, of course. And then when they are made from 2 workshops only, it's acceptable. It's fine. You can live through it. Colorful instantly makes an Ancient's Grace or Nature's Grace or Nature's Lore, whatever it is, to increase an armor of all his buildings. And the move speed and a lot of other things. And he wants 2, 3 Ancients of War. Just start a few. I mean, what he wants now is to save his expansion through mass healing. Yeah, he unroots his expansion because tanks deal additional damage to siege armor. No, to fortified armor. Tanks got siege damage and they do an additional damage to fortified armor. Anyway, right now these 2 tanks will not be enough. Now it's 3 workshops and 3 tanks at the same time, but right now Colorful knows what's going on. 1 tank is down. Paladin will survive. Expansion is down, and that's sad, but what can you do? And another wave of tanks is coming. Surround! No, that was a bad micro. And he needs Panda. He absolutely needs Panda, because Panda at level 3 will deal with these tanks easily. But right now he wants Warden level 6, I would assume. So that's why he is not even trying to make Panda. That was not amazing by this Zeppelin. Now Colorful knows perfectly that his enemy got Zeppelin and where his enemy got Zeppelin. Warden comes, Warden will repel all these heroes. Because Paladin level 1 is not a solution, really, to anything. He's just a level 1 hero that has no future on this map. Except if human will have enough time to start creeping, and I doubt it's what's gonna happen. All the peasants that try to fix this expansion are gonna die. Some tanks will die given Warden level 6 and point 1. So it's an ultimate, and an ultimate is amazing, of course. An expansion is cancelled again, but tanks by themselves do not win you the game. And you've just lost an expansion. I mean, if he makes the main tree to uproot, that would be awesome. But it's not what's gonna happen. Although 3 tanks are quite formidable. But right now he has no expansion himself. He gotta play from 1 base, he's very underleveled. Warden can allow herself to make a panda, buy a panda. Oh, he just decides to jump into the fight. This paladin is dead. I'm more interested in what's going back there on the main base. Because on the main base, the tanks are... Oh, no. Fortitude just gave up. I don't know, why did he choose freaking Archmage instead of Mountain King? And he played it straight into Warden on Hammerfall. And Hammerfall does not have all that many... Hammerfall doesn't have all that many large consumables. Warden is very vulnerable to large consumables. Yes, she loves this, but she also suffers a lot from an enemy having large healing potion or large invul or even large mana in case of the paladin or any other healing hero, really. So in the end, choosing Archmage on Hammerfall was a strange decision. At the same time, why did he harass so relentlessly as Archmage level 2? You need level 3. You absolutely need level 3 against Warden. Because Warden level 2 with her dagger just will make you get away. Warden level 2 with her dagger will just kill a few footies here and there, and she'll be level 3, and dagger level 2 will just mm, make absolutely certain that your Archmage is not present on the map anywhere. If your Archmage is so underleveled and you can't win with 8-9 footies against dagger level 2, because it's 150 damage right now and then 150 damage later and almost 150 damage later. And it's a lot of damage for a footman who got 420 HP. You just hit Footy with the warden a few times and it's dead. It's generally out of the game. Why? Why, Laliat? Oh god, Laliat. Fortitude. Romantic. Yeah, romantic. I should call Fortitude romantic because it's who he is. And Super League ranking quite obviously shows a little bit of imbalance. Because... Oh god. I'm not even catching my screen perfectly, but who cares? It's fine. Because we've got 3 undead in the first 4 positions. My comment is getting upvoted, which is nice. Yeah, upvoted by 2 people. 2 freaking people. Now we're back at the game number 3. So we've got Colorful against Fortitude. Game number 3. Now it's Demon Hunter against Mountain King. That's the most problematic matchup right now. Because Demon Hunter should be good against Mountain King. You've got a hero that burns mana against a hero that completely relies on mana and doesn't have any auras until the Archmage is out or Blood Mage is out, which is also possible. Yet, right now, Demon Hunter sucks against Mountain King. Especially when Mountain King plays an expansion and you just lose. Uh, he lost 1 archer. He may kill this footy. Nope. At the same time, human for some reason got no expansion. 2 archers are down. Losing 2 archers was unforgivable. Контрпик — это далеко не все. Да, но в текущий момент... Да, я понимаю, что в Warcraft нет жесткой контры, за исключением очень редких случаев, и это хорошо. Это великолепно, это меняет баланс игры с камень, ножницы, бумага на нечто куда более значимое и глубокое. Но, тем не менее, ДХ обычно хорош против таких вот стратегий, потому что Immolation жжет футов и ментов, соответственно, ваш Бёрн, который вы берете там на условном втором, он выжигает ману у МК. Но в итоге сейчас Хуман просто для этого слишком хорош, и ДХ не делает достаточно. То бишь вот такая вот слепая строта с экспандом, когда вы просто штампуете кучу футиков. а, ну, в данной ситуации мерки еще добавляются. Мерки — это хорошо, мерки довольно сильно разнообразят страту с обоих сторон. Она должна не выигрывать у ДХ, но при этом эльф очень часто ощущает себя абсолютно беспомощным. Я бы ожидал какого-то влияния скилла. Но сейчас мы видим, как МК третьего уровня просто казнит чужого приста одним болтом. Несмотря на то, что ДХ с Бёрном. At least right now, Mountain King is a little bit out of mana for a little while, and he has no shop for some reason. That's strange. And Demon Hunter is almost level 3. Get your level 3, man! Do not attempt anything until you're level 3. You've got second immolation. You then can just kill kill his expansion, burn a lot of footies on his expansion. No, you get your panda out, and now you need to give experience to panda, and that's not perfect. Although of course you'll try to creep. Yeah. You'll creep with both heroes. You just need level 3 on your Demon Hunter. I mean, Demon Hunter will want to have level 4 quite soon. Now you'll not get your second Immolate, you'll get your second Mana Burn, because, yeah, the timing is off. You've lost your attempt to shut down Human's expansion. Now you will lose a Berserker, which is sad, but what can you do? You can't avoid turning the Berserker and letting him die for free. That was a micro mistake. Now you get your Wisps. I would assume it to be a mid expansion from Night Elf, but it's so risky and so dangerous for him to do. Now Immolation burns all the footies. That was a terrible breath. I mean, Panda was nerfed. That's one of the reasons human can now make so many footies, except for a nerf on ranged damage in general. I absolutely approve this protector. This protector is a good decision because footies are terrible against protectors for as long as they do not have defense, and now they've got defense, but with defense they're still terrible because they've got a mm, clan gap, they've got to come together, they've got to stand around the tree to kill the tree, and your Demon Hunter will just burn them all with immolation at this moment. Although he needs more protectors. Yeah, two more protectors are fine. Two Dryads are fine, more than fine. Having Mountain King with 0 mana is also awesome. No shop on human is absolutely amazing for Night Elf. I mean, where is your shop, man? Really? You need a shop? Now human pulls mercs, now human pulls militia, but it all costs him. It all comes at a cost, and this cost is not 0. It's not something he can afford. Now he himself is losing a berserker. He even hires an ogre. Yeah, that's a lot of money. He may be able to win this game, but right now he spent a few minutes of his expansion production on this mercs. And these bolts are amazing. Of course, these bolts are amazing. Storm bolts are always decent. Yes, Night Elf lost at least one protector, and then two were cancelled, I believe, and a few wisps died. That's sad. But human had to buy so many mercs. This ogre is so costly, so pricey. Night Elf will try to cancel arcanes, which is not a good idea. Better kill the peasants. It's better to kill the peasants. He will not be able to cancel arcanes, which are being repaired. Now, with an access to mana potions, Fortitude will have almost unlimited mana, and the Night Elf will lose. Although Night Elf played quite well, I would say, not without mistakes, but it was no worse than the Fortitude played, and that's the current problem with Mountain King against Demon Hunter. No mana, no healing potion, that's fine. And Demon Hunter, Colorful, just decides to give up because he has no chances. He really has no chances against this strat. Archmage is out, it's an Archmage. Against Blood Mage you can just try to do something. Against an Archmage you're doomed once he gets his Blizzard. That can be anyhow countered. I was hoping for these protectors to win this game, but in the end Human was able to find them. Just some awareness completely cancels any protector strat. And that was sad. Because if 3 protectors were up, you could get your... You could get your win. And yeah, shop was not cancelled, as people in Lola's chat mention. Human shop can't be really cancelled. It's so hard to cancel human shop. since you can just repair it with 5 peasants at the time, and so even while it's being built, if you want so. But I doubt. I mean, if shop was cancelled, it would help because usually human playing so many footies still got a lot of money because he has such a late tier 2, he has such late tier 2 units, and yes, he can start producing 10 limit at a time. I mean, 2 spellbreakers and a rifle, or 2 casters and a rifle, but in general, human will have about 1,000 gold at the moment of this transition, even if he makes 8, 9 footies. And the biggest problem is that right now human doesn't need to buy towers on his expansion. You can just defend this expansion with Mountain King, 8 footies, and 1 arcane tower, and that's all you need. Back then you had to buy 2, 3 more towers, guard, upgrade them to guard towers, but now Panda is nerfed. Demon Hunter Immolation is not really nerfed, it was buffed at some point, and this buff was not completely removed. But range damage is nerfed, so your footies die a lot slower. And so you don't really need any more towers on your expansion, and you've got so much gold to transition into level 2 that it's just blasphemous for you to lose. Now, Warden may make a difference. On Twisted Meadows, of course, you want to play Warden. You get 2 large chargeable devices, charged devices from this map, and you can easily creep your Warden to level 3 as Night Elf. And yeah, you start with the camp that got this device, and it's a large HP for Warden, and it'll be what for Mountain King? Also large HP. Large in wool. That's good. That's not so good as large HP against Warden, especially early on. I believe Warden should level up her dagger right now. Come on, you don't really need your fan of knives yet, and you will get at least a few more kills from your dagger. Ah, he knows better. Get a dagger! No, he got a fan of knives. That's sad. I don't like it. It's a strange decision. Now he got to jump in, get a few peasant kills. He's not using fan of knives level 1 yet. Ancient of War was killed. And now my stream is down again. For, for hell's sake! Everything's fine. It's a cursed day. Another cursed day. Everything is functional. Everything's working. Except for my freaking stream. Yeah, 0 people are watching, so my stream just dropped down. Oh, for God's sake. What happens? What even happens? Now human wants his expansion. He's almost level 2. Warden is level 2.5. I doubt this killing these peasants was worth it, but it's fine. She'll get her level 3 quite quickly, I believe. Get your level 3, you woman! He gets his own Troll Berserker, which I do not fully approve because he has so little money. Now Priest will survive. That was a wasted TP stuff. Human will try to kill this Ancient of War, which is not gonna happen. And Warden will now stop this expansion from being built. She is level 3, she is able to do so. And Human wasted his tele stuff. You've got no stuff of teleportation, you old fool. I mean, he'll just kill a few Moonwells, but an expansion is going down. I mean, it will not get up. And Human doesn't have all that much money. Mountain King with so much mana is painful to see. Although the protector will be up, but it's just one protector and his main suffers. That suddenly turned out into a terrible trait. Mostly because he saved his mercs and moved them to this expansion. He will lose all the Moonwells. It's always painful for Night Elf, and of course he is rebuilding these Moonwells, but they were found, and now Warden is going back, along with a lot of units. How many Wisps did he lose? Not so many, I would say. Could be worse. Be way freaking worse. This Berserker will go down. This Footis will live. First Huntress is out. That's a bit late for Huntresses, but it's more or less fine. Now Human got TP back to his expansion and just destroy this Ancient Protector and he'll be golden. Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen. So in the end, Elf lost a lot more, but the expansion was down for quite a long time. I don't know if it's worth it. Doubt it. I really, really doubt it. One Huntress is not enough. He got no food for more Huntresses. And there is a very limited window of opportunity for you to win with Huntresses. So Hunts will likely not work for him. Although the tower is not yet done. Mountain King will of course be incredibly oppressive to Warden level 3 at this moment. She is looking for all the units that are damaged and that are possible pick-offs that are up to pick-off, but she will not find many. She will not find any really, because right now a dwarf follows her quite closely. Is my Steam updating? No, not really. What's going on? Why is translation lagging? I don't know. Nobody likely knows. Уже вернулся, спасибо. Я немножко опоздал с обнаружением этого сообщения. Now Human is quite obviously ahead, and Night Elf is pretty far behind. I don't really know what Night Elf got to do here. I mean, Human doesn't have his tier 2 yet, and that's the only factor that matters. I mean, that plays for Night Elf here, but still, tensions up. A lot of the units will be saved and healed by this Zeppelin. Warden is level 4, but it doesn't matter. Mountain King tries to find and kill this Dryad, which is not gonna happen, of course, because Dryads are magic immune, and there is no point in just bashing her. She'll get safely back to her base. Warden, meanwhile, creeps. They both got Horn. For human, it's a little bit better. I wouldn't say that it's so amazing. And he's making a lot of guard towers. For what freaking reason? I don't know. Right now, he will not suffer all that much from bears. Right now, he will not suffer all that much from any possible harass. This bear is not going to die to just a Mountain King level 2, level 4, for God's sake. To Bolt level 2, yeah. He's switching into air, but it doesn't work all the time. Oh, he still managed to lose the bear. Hell, how did you do it? Some lucky bashes, I would assume. That was greedy from the human, but in general he can save the Zeppelin. And Night Elf needs he needs Ancient of Winds to make just one Hippogriff, which will shut down this Zeppelin completely. It's Blood Mage. Blood Mage is good against Warden, but he's not so good in general. It's winnable. It's likely winnable for Night Elf. Because Blood Mage do not provide you... Oh, no, 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 no! Get away, get away, get away! That was the most defensive and stupid TP I've ever seen. You've got all these units, you've got mana on your Mountain King, you have to kill at least 1 or 2 bears, and you're completely able to kill 2 bears. But you make the most defensive TP ever, likely because you double-clicked. I mean, usually double-click puts you at the bottom left or bottom right, but it may be not available for TPing. Maybe the elf was there. He gets a few units with his bolts. Of course, now he has unlimited mana with mana potions and blood mage. Colorful can win this one. You got Warden level 5. That matters. Human has only 2 Dragon Hawks right now. It's not that oppressive. It's not that terrible. Colorful doesn't have his own expansion, but he has an army. Army is nice. No, Warden uses Invul instead of potion of anti-magic, but that's acceptable. And he destroys the Arcane Tower, and that's very important because right now Warden will jump back into this peasant line anytime she wants. And the guard tower is also down, and of course all the towers give you some experience. Leave! No, the bear died. That's sad. 2 griffins are out, finally. Finally, human is not afraid of bears anymore. Because 2 griffins will kill these bears with this, and he got only, what, 1 left. He had 3? No, he got 2 in form and 1 out of form. Okay. So he had 4, 1 died. Yeah, it's normal at 50 foot to have 4 bears. And now he goes into Panda, and Panda, of course, is a solution to Dragonhawks, because to kill Dryads, Dragonhawks need to stick together. But in Twisted Meadows, there are so many Twisted Meadows. Who may have guessed? Yeah, Mountain King is waiting. Mountain King is waiting for the guest. Meanwhile, Warden decides to attack an expansion. On an expansion, there is a Zeppelin. Two Zeppelins for human saving his peasants at any given moment. And now he needs to TP back to save his expansion, to fight. The Paladin is getting wrecked. Maybe he'll decide to take a Blood Mage, yeah, because Blood Mage right now is more important. Of course, Paladin can't heal himself, and he absolutely can heal Blood Mage. And right now he has to... He could also put Dryads here, I believe. Put Dryads next to his Warden, let them do the job along with the Warden of rappelling human while Panda is creeping. But no, it's not what happens. This tree is damaged. If a human decides to attack right now, he may be able to just destroy an expansion, but no, not any longer. He decides to destroy an Ancient of Lore, which matters. And he got 70 limit against 60, although quite a good chunk of this limit is... Oh no, he got 14 peasants against 11 wisps. It's not quite a good chunk, it's just a few wisps less than peasants. Panda wants to find his level 3. He desperately wants to find his level 3. And I don't think it will happen anytime soon. Again, a lot of Dragonhawks, only 2 Griffins. While upgrades for Griffins are done, Stormhammers are done. I don't think it's such a good idea. Yeah, Hammer was dodged. Human tries to creep here, which will not end up well for him. I mean, he is not so much trying to creep as he is trying to bait the creeps at attacking Night Elf. But again, I doubt it will do wonders for him. All the Dryads will die, all the bears will die. Of course, human splits targets perfectly and properly, but it's just expected from anyone at his level. Now there is just too many units, so Night Elf got to evacuate. 45 limit against 66. I believe it to be 2-2. Mountain King gotta get back. Do not creep it with Mountain King. Get away, old gnome. You don't get any experience anyway. You steal experience from your friend. From your friends Paladin and Blood Mage, and it would be level 3 Paladin, but no. Level 5.6 Warden. I mean, in the last game at this moment, she was already level 6, and Avatar, of course, helps, and helps a lot. And of course, Zeppelin saves everyone, because why not? While Paladin is creeping, and everybody is creeping, and... Yay! That's one Dragonhawk down for 3 Dryads. That's not worth it. That's really not worth it. So what options does Night Elf have? Killing peasants? Killing even more peasants, although Warden got a TP out, and that was a strange decision. He has... Oh. But Mountain King used his bolt prematurely. Of course, Blink costs only 10 mana and takes 10 seconds to cool down. 1 mana. No, 10 mana. But at the same time, you could have saved your Stormbolt to cancel teleportation stuff and then deal a little bit more damage than what you've done then. Warden's waiting, Warden's dealing some damage, not a lot, because Scroll of Healing is still working on most of the units. On anything that was not caught in her Fan of Knives, to be precise. Now it's 58 against 76. The only hope for Night Elf is that human continues to play passively. Because right now Night Elf loses his expansion. Right now Night Elf will not be able to destroy this castle before human will TP back, and human will get all the production that Night Elf got. And he is ready to make a second expansion. And of course you can't fight in the field, you're so much weaker. Fortitude decides to end this now, here and now, and gets into Night Elf's base. These wisps are doomed. Night Elf tip is out. You really need Ancient of Wind. One Ancient of Wind at any cost. Yes, right now you need Moonwells, you need anything that allows you to produce more units, because human is at 80 and you're at 50. But in general, you must have an Ancient of Wind to stop this Zeppelin plays from human. And of course, Night Elf doesn't benefit from Zeppelins all that much, because human have so many Dragon Hawks, which will just remove Zeppelin from the map instantly. So, what Night Elf still can do? Get Panda to level 5, which is incredibly hard, but doable. Human got all the scrolls in the world. He still got 2 scrolls left. And with 2 scrolls left, there is not much hope for Night Elf here. If Fortitude decides to fight, not just to run away, I don't know what he was doing again. Does he have some trouble controlling his army? He was just getting away and back for a little while. He was not really dealing damage at this moment. His castle is not destroyed. His castle is fine. And he got production of 3 Dragon Hawks at the time, and he can sustain it, of course, because why not? Panda is level 4, and still needs level 5. Human gets 2 more scrolls. 2 more scrolls will likely seal this game. Please end this suffering. I was saying the same thing about the game 1, but now it's a little bit more obvious. Damn, he doesn't even control his reinforcements. But Night Elf got so few units. Breath, Fan of Knives, Healing Scroll number 1. There will be another Fan of Knives and there will be Healing Scroll number 2. Nope. No, it's exactly what happened. It's 64 against 23 supply, and the second expansion is up for human, while Night Elf got none. It's always so painful to lose your high-level warden. I mean, to just type GG when your hero is such a high level, then you're ahead in hero level. Because you always hope till the best moment to win this with your hero, and it never happens. It's impossible. It was impossible about 5 minutes ago. Is Lolite angry? Because Lolite is a night elf.
클럽에 가입을 했잖아요.
Nope.
과연
He's just sad.
포티추드 3대1로 이겨도 로라이어 클럽이거든요.
He
여기저기
sounds
제가
sad.
먼저 해놓은 클럽장으로서의 그게 있는데
Yeah, and he's clicking some buttons which tell us that the game will start soon. But at the same time, I can simply look at the Reddit. What do people say in Reddit? On Reddit. Orkel needs buff patches up. What we should do is dramatically after the foundational balance of a 25-year-old game based on this data. What we should do is dramatically alter the foundational balance. No, there was no any foundational balance in this data present. Sorry. The stream didn't start yet. I'm reading Reddit. People are not happy with the current stance of the game because right now 3 undeads are in top 4. And the only Night Elf who is so high haven't played against any undead or any human so far. I mean, he played against one and he lost. So he won against other Night Elves and Orcs. Balance suggestions. Yeah, shoot back to Warcraft, stop commenting on balance and making balance videos. Yes! They absolutely should. I mean, why do I even have to do tutorials all the time? Because I don't have anything else in my brain. My brain is tiny. We're still waiting. People are likely preparing for the decider. Maybe they're drinking something. Oh, no, it's fine. Drinking, yeah. They're visiting the bathroom. Fortitude against Colorful, 2-2. The decider. The last match of the best of 3, best of 5 series. And of course it gotta be on the last refuge, which is a human map. Okay. It's not really a human map. Night Elf got all the chances to win. Because on Last Refuge you've got this Merc camp and oh, and the game froze for whom? For Lalaet, of course, not for me. Finally, it's not my Twitch which is broken. The problem is not on your side. Yeah, there are two Merc camps which can be crept quite early by both races. So in the end, you can get your level 3 on both heroes relatively quickly. Although Night Elf, of course, prefers to crit something else initially and only then get to his Merc camp, and Human tries to be aggressive, but it also means that Human will not get his expansion that quickly. I mean, it's a good moment to start his expansion. He will pull peasants about now. No? No, it's really a good moment. You don't want to play Mountain King without an expansion. That's not a way it works. Yeah, he pulled the peasants. He's going into his expo. That's an illusion, of course. Night Elf will creep to his level 3, while Demon Hunter got gloves and Spirit Ball. Crystal Ball. Yeah, it's Crystal Ball, who cares? And Human got Horn of Protection. It's nice. An armor aura is never wasted, but in general, right now, eh, he will get some use out of it for his footies. And he was able to creep an expansion, to kill a Merc, to get a lot of utility out of it, while Night Elf creeps so much slower, because the range nerf removed a lot of damage from archers. So Night Elf is incapable of creeping at the same speed right now. He got boots. Boots are amazing on Demon Hunter. He should not sell these boots. He should make an expansion about right now, I believe. If he makes the tree right now, he'll be able to still burn a lot of HP out of Human army. And then Human will be unable to cancel the tree early on. Oh, he may go for Hunter's Hall, he may go for Panda, and he may go for an all-in on a Human expansion. That's a late expansion if he decides to go for one. Yeah, Human is there, Human is checking if Night Elf is building his own tree. But no, it's not what's happening. And of course, Mountain King having no mana is amazing right now. No Amada, no Emma on Mountain King. You are out of hammers for a little while. You've tried, but you need a resupply of hammers. Demon Hunter is trying to stop his up completely next to his up's expansion, and that's reasonable decision. But the army was able to get out, and so now, yeah, Human will go directly to Night Elf's expansion because it's the only reasonable way to go for Night Elf to be. And this priest will die. This priest will die. Yeah, this priest will die. That's sad, but that's a sad reality. This demon hunter burns a few God, it's a burn for 74 mana. That's perfect. That's a perfect burn. He just hopes to force TP out from this Mountain King. Because, of course, he wants to start his own expansion. And he doesn't want to lose a lot of archers, and he wants Panda level 3. And these trolls will kill all the archers. Yep. Because if anyone needs additional help, it's human. I mean, they help all the sides equally. That's one more dead archer, that's two more dead footies. And Golem is not free. Golem is so weak, but he has slow, and of course he is not completely free. He costs a reasonable chunk of money. So losing the Golem is not good for human, but his expansion is up, his expansion is working. Night Elf expansion is only getting up. But now he spends a lot of money to build additional towers early on. That's good. That's really good for Night Elf. It gives a lot of chances for Night Elf. He got his shop, he gets mana potion out of this shop. He still is at 900 gold though. Gets his two arcanes, and that'll be Master 2 human with an arcane mage. Archmage for hell's sake. Yeah, with an archmage against hopefully Panda level 3. Panda level 3 helps. Yes, nerfed, yes, it changed the balance completely and it ruined the balance partially. But Panda level 3 still helps. And you don't have anything better. There is simply nothing better. Panda is 2 and 9. No, Bear will take his level 3 from this spot. And then you have to attack an expansion. You have to force an attack on an expansion. Yeah, he moves towards the expansion. He got his bears, he got his bear form. His own expansion is almost up, so there is no reason to protect it. But then he is a bit afraid that human right now is going towards his expo, and that's why he decides to stand on this side of the map, being more protective, more safe. Yeah, the word is safe. Kill everything. Yeah, kill this farm because this is a scouting farm, and killing farms also always helps. His gold mine is getting up. He's almost there. He will face 70 limit foot from 70 limit human army there, and he'll die to it because Panda level 3 now is not as good as it used to be. Yeah, and it's someone that Demon Hunter used to know, but right now he's a completely different person, completely different bear. He was a wild, untamed panda, and now he's a short-stuck panda from the zoo. He's a red panda at best. Kill the null. Lose your archer. That's okay. Human, of course, doesn't want to use bolt to stop an archer. He wants to use bolt to kill a bear, which didn't happen. That's awesome. And now Archmage is level 1. Hey, why are you fighting with Archmage level 1 without any notion of Blizzard being present? Without blizzards, it's not that easy to win, really, even taking into account that you've got heal scrolls and you've got everything. And now human lost a few militia, about 6 militia, and is getting back. You need blizzards on Archmage. You absolutely need blizzards on Archmage. Or you may just kill a demon hunter. Because someone was unable to control him properly. And now you won the game. Oh god. Colorful, why? Why is it something that always happens to you? Now, Archmage is level 2. You're ahead in limits and in everything. Demon Hunter has been resurrected. Colorful needs to creep his turtles on maybe his lap. He doesn't need to fight. Don't fight. Don't stand in the middle, creep your turtles. This archer is a sacrifice for the great gods of not misclicking with your unit. It's a dead expansion. It's so dead. I mean, it's not just in the grave, it's... There was already all the required sermons and everything and whatnot. This expansion is no more. And it's 25 seconds till the Demon Hunter is out. And that's so long. And this bear tries to do something, but it will not end up well. Dryads are dying. Come on, Colorful. I would assume you losing to human imbalance, but losing to the fact that you were unable to move your unit back is just sad. And even this bear didn't come to a human base. He just stopped next to it. Now Archmage will blizzard everything, and then human can just TP out. This expansion is dead. At the same time, it also is a matter of players' morals, because you lose due to race imbalance, you lose once, you lose twice, then you lose due to the fact that you're so freaking low on morals. And this bear is dead. Yep. Now he'll get back, he'll get his nodes, then he'll get his turtles, he'll get Archmage level 3 at least, and Blizzard level 2 is very devastating to bears. Panda will be level 5 though. I mean, sometime soon. In a reasonable amount of time. Is Night Elf remaking an expansion? No, not really. Oh, this bear is so freaking lucky that not human, it's a gnome, it's a dwarf. No, it's a garden gnome. He's not a dwarf at all. Didn't care enough about him. Wasn't really giving a slightest crap about him. So this bear was able to get out. The idea was to go into a peasant line and to kill a few peasants while the expansion is going down, but it didn't work out because he misclicked on the map. The panda is still not level 5, and giving level 5 to Demon Hunter is of course amazing, but panda needs level 5. So the only hope for Night Elf is getting Demon Hunter level 6. Because level 6 on Demon Hunter against this army will be absolutely awesome. And now human just plays a lot of spellbreakers, very few rifles, and of course rifle nerf didn't hit him at all, since you just switch a few rifles with spellbreakers and you're completely fine. Night Elf, Night Elf is not just struggling, Night Elf is wrecked. He was able to remake his AT army, but he has no expansion, he has no real hope for an expansion. Um, the only hope he has is moving his main towards an expansion. And it may work, it may do him good, but there is still likely 2-3k gold in the main. Oh, these 3 bears! Yeah, they live solitary in the woods. And now they attack from the flanks. And Archmage being in front of an army is a bad idea. Because no matter how powerful Blizzard is, if you don't have any mana, you will not be able to cast it. Burn an Archmage, please. No, he decided to burn Mountain King, which is also acceptable, but not as good. It's just not as good. And Panda got no mana already, although he got all the mana in the world in his inventory. That's dangerous. Although he likely knows that human got no shop items. I mean, human got no shop either. You can just pull 3 peasants and make them build a shop while you're fighting with an elf. And you'll be ahead. You got 2k gold in your bank. You got 2 freaking k gold. And it's over. Damn, it's over. As a Knight of Yorn ain't allowed to make a single mistake, especially not a mistake when you're losing your hero. For no real reason at all. There was no real reason at all, to be honest. Of course, Demon Hunter gets dispelled, Panda gets his level 5, it'll be the last fight. I mean, it will likely not be the last fight, because it's the last game of this series. Demon Hunter has been stuffed. I am got enough mana, I'm got the aura level 2 now. He will always have mana for Blizzard. Likely always, even if you burn him constantly. It's just what aura level 2 does to people. Blood Mage is out, first Mortar is out. You could have you could have made the shop here. Just the freaking shop. Night Elf, of course, can't recover from his losses because he has no food, he has no gold, he has no future, he has no life. I've got no money. I've got no land. Yeah, it's exactly true. In this regard, so Panda is having an invisibility potion on him. He wants to get into the back line and to do something important and impossible, like killing all the priests and sorks by just burning them with his breath. And 1 breath will be likely enough, along with a few hits, but it's not gonna happen. And Demon Hunter gets wrecked already. And Human, of course, knows that there is a Moonwell. There is something. He knows that there is something. He has no idea if it's a Moonwell or anything else. He is just perfectly aware that there is something. His only hope is to get insanely good Wisp detonations. And no less good Panda Breaths, and everything gotta be almost perfect. Now Castor's got no mana. Now Castor's got no life. On top of it, and Human still got 3 scrolls. Okay, Human got 3 scrolls left. What am I talking about? And Demon Hunter will die about... I was hoping for a bash to end this all, but the bash never happened. All the Dryad... I like how Dryads are getting wrecked by Mortar teams, of course. It always looks absolutely amazing, but I don't like it now. And it's over. 3-2, Fortitude wins over Colorful. I gotta stop streaming for a while, I gotta eat something, recharge, and then I'll be back with a Drifter, likely, maybe, possibly. I have no freaking idea. Остановить трансляцию. Stop the stream! Stream! The word is stream, not translation.